What's going on, famous entertainer, motivated, educator, Lucky Murray back with another college football update. Today, we're speaking about the other side of the FSU LSU game. Brian Kelly, the coach at Notre Dame, who went to LSU with a whole bunch of money, with the take that he was going to take that program to the heights that it's used to being. It won a national championship back in 2019. Remember Joe Burrow? They recently won not too long ago, fired their coach, Coach O, and now they got Brian Kelly thinking that he was going to do the job. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Before I go any further, here's what I need you to do. Join the newsletter. If you like college football, if you like different things like that, man, join the newsletter. The link will be in the description below. And also, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and also share the video. It helps out a ton. So let's read the article for ESPN, and we'll discuss a little bit about this, man. So let's go here, right? Let me move this in prime time viewing, right? It says LSU coach Brian Kelly said his team's 45-24 loss to Florida State on Sunday night was a total failure after a second half collapse allowing the Seminoles to run away with the game. The number 5 Tigers had a 17-14 halftime lead, but allowed number 8 FSU to score 31 unanswered points in the second half. Remember, they only scored on that last play. They had no answers for the Noles quarterback, Jordan Travis. He had 342 with 5 touchdowns. That's Heisman Award winning. And Keon Coleman, 122, 3 scores. Good God. The loss marked LSU's largest defeat as a ranked team in the season opener in the AP poll era. That's since 1936. This is a total failure from a coaching standpoint and a player standpoint that we have. I wouldn't even put that right there. We have to obviously address and we have to own, Kelly said. I know adversity is always going to be strike at some time in a game, and this is our first real piece of adversity that we have to address. I'm confident our guys and our coaches will rally in the matter that they need to do. LSU had plenty of opportunities in the first half to build a much bigger lead, but squandered them. On the opening drive of the game, the Tigers had 4 tries from 1-yard line, but failed to score on 4th down after quarterback Jaden Daniels was sacked. LSU had another chance in the second quarter and a 4th and goal from the 1, but Daniels was stopped again, right? So let's stop. Y'all didn't come here for a reading lesson. Y'all came here to talk football. I don't like it when coaches says, well, we as coaches got to do something to the players. We understand the players. We understand that they have to adjust, but you're making the big bucks. You're making the $1 million. And when I say $1 million, he's making a multiple $1 million for the year. He left Notre Dame to come into the situation. He thought the grass was greener and sweeter at LSU, but understand when you come into the SEC, big boy football, that's how I like to call it, you are competing. You are competing, and you're not even in the bulk of the SEC schedule yet. You're playing Florida State, and I'm not saying Florida State is not a bad team. They're looking like a top 10 team. They're looking like an ACC team, ACC championship team. They're looking like a team that may go to the college football playoffs. Even if they lose to Clemson, they still may have a resume where they may can squeak in with 1 loss without even playing in the ACC championship game. But however, when a coach comes up there and be like, well, we need to do this, we need to do that, blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. Listen, I get that. Your team got spanked on national TV. Your team was ranked number 5 in the nation without really being proven. I hate preseason rankings because in fact, I think that preseason rankings should come out the week after football is being played. I agree 100%. That's what I think. But however, they have preseason rankings, and this is what they actually do. So if you're going to have preseason rankings, you got to live up to them. And yes, is going to hurt LSU to the point where they cannot make it to the national championship game on the college football playoffs? No, they can still make it to the college football playoffs with 1 loss or even 2. It really depends on how the schedule does, and it really depends on what FSU does throughout the season. So this is not a playoff killer. This is not an SEC championship killer. But however, if your team played like that and was exposed on national TV, imagine what Bama going to do. Imagine what Auburn going to do. Imagine what Georgia's going to do. Imagine what Mississippi State, excuse me. Imagine what, I can't even think of all the SEC powers that be, right? Kentucky. I mean, even in South Carolina, see what we can do. I know y'all like, well, look, y'all didn't even win against North Carolina. Shut up. I understand that, man. I'm grieving the fact that my Gamecocks did not win against UNC. We talk about that all the time. But let me know what you think about the comment section below. Do you think that this LSU team is butt cheeks? Do you think they're trash? I'm not saying they're trash, but however, if they lose another game, I don't see them. They probably gonna get to those Big Six bowls like the Chick-fil-A bowl or the Outback bowl or some whack bowl like that. Right in the comment section below. Also, man, subscribe to the newsletter and while you at it, like the video. Once again, it's an entertainer, motivator, educator. It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator. Let me slow it down. Lucky Murray back with another college football update. Man, listen, we got some things to work on. But y'all let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Like always, till next time, people.